Starting at the end of this brown opening coming off our nose right here, going that way.
Got it. Let's do it.
Hi everybody, I've got a real treat for you today. I had no idea what it takes to fight fires from the air. I mean, I've seen a lot of the videos, but the guy I'm flying alongside of right now is the guy who flies the lead aircraft. He's the one who says to the tankers, follow me, I'll show you where to make the drop. He drags the tankers in, they make the drop, and then he goes around and picks up the next tanker. Fascinating job. Hans and I are going to go right now, do a little uphill landing practice in the backcountry. We'll talk about what he does and wait till you see. It's pretty amazing. Let's go.
As a lead plane pilot, I'm in what's called an ASM platform. That stands for Aerial Supervision Module. And I have an Air Tactical Group Supervisor. He's in my co-pilot seat in the King Air. I'll be working with the air tankers on one frequency. My right seater will be coordinating with the copters to sequence them around us on another frequency.
Watch your right wing on the towers. Got him. Division Bravo, report air attack. I got 18 knots left to right actually on this one. I'm flying the line, you adjust for drift as you see fit. On final, this is the line tying into existing retardant beneath me here. Okay, got it.
How do you fly, direct traffic, and assess the fire situation all at the same time?
That is what makes flying a lead plane an incredibly challenging job. You just nailed it. That's a lot on your plate.
We're about ready to lose these houses.
Yeah.
Some days are definitely harder than others. On that specific fire, what we had occurring was the fire was moving up the slope of basically the San Bernardino mountain range at a pretty high rate. And there's a lot of flashy, oily fuels, probably chamise. And that chamise smoke was going up into a thunderstorm column, which was also overhead. And then it was mixing with the water particles coming down as oil. Basically, it was oily rain, and my windscreen was starting to get covered in chamise oil.
Doable. Not easy, it's doable. How many compounding factors can we get?
There can be some runs where you're getting into some of the drift smoke, and some of your visibility is reduced, and so that just increases your challenges because a lot of the visual cues or geographic markers that you've got in your mind are less visible. Sometimes you've got turbulence to deal with, and then again, there's just a really high degree of coordination between helicopters and air tankers if we're all wanting to put retardant and water on the same target.
I may need to pick you up and we'll just go straight to work.
Can't copy that and understand you want coverage level 8.
It's going to be a coverage level 8 full load. We're structure protection all afternoon.
Can't copy.
When I am home and I've got time to fly and meet up with friends like Roland and go fly, I really, really appreciate it. Obviously, there's differences between flying a lead plane and bush flying a Cub, but there are similarities that I really appreciate, and I feel like they kind of one helps to develop the other. You know, flying a pattern on a wildfire with a tanker behind you, I've got to be on speed, I've got to be on altitudes, and I need to fly that pattern to a high degree of precision so that I'm on target on an appropriate speed and an appropriate altitude. And that carries over into bush flying as well. When we're in the backcountry and we want to pick an off-airport spot or a challenging dirt strip, we really need to be precise. I started as a hotshot down in Arizona. I was on a hotshot crew, the Blue Ridge Hotshots. And then I was a Boise smoke jumper from 2002 to 2018. I wouldn't trade it for anything. Yeah, it's remarkable. Sometimes I pinch myself. I feel so fortunate to be able to do this job, especially after a career of firefighting as a hotshot and a smoke jumper. To end up getting to fly a lead plane is just a real joy.
Did you guys know what it took to be a lead pilot dragging tankers into a fire? That's an amazing job. I had no clue, but I will say this, it's not a job for everyone, that's for sure.